All fashions with free shipping and 4 flexible payments or more. So this is the time to shop, even if you're shopping ahead. And I know this sounds crazy, for the holiday season, it's never too early because we certainly won't have the pearls that you're looking at now during the holiday season. Okay, we're moving right along, and to go with our today's special, we have the most incredible bracelet. Now again, you're getting blush, you're getting that beautiful, beautiful peach and lilac and white color. We're doing this bracelet. It's an adjustable bracelet, but once you have it adjusted, it stays there. It's not gonna slip. So once you adjust it to your wrist, it stays put. $67.90 free shipping, $16.98 on your charge card, and if you happen to have your HSN charge card, $13.59. Now I'm gonna put it right alongside our today's special, and I do wanna remind you, not everybody that gets that today's special, I think there are now over 1,600 ordered. Not everybody will be able to get the bracelet because we have about 1,000 of these, Josh.
Yeah, absolutely. And you know what I love about that bracelet? Look at the detail. Look at how we finished it on each end with 2 smaller pearls. That is just such a beautiful detail. So when people see that, those are genuine, beautiful freshwater pearls. This bracelet is a problem solver. You know, we do not get a lot of negative reviews. We have overwhelmingly positive reviews, customer picks on all of our pearls. The only time I see bad reviews is when it's on clasps, and those are the same clasps that we use as everybody uses. I could literally put a $5,000 clasp on a bracelet, and it'll get a negative review because it's so hard to get those bracelets on. This is a problem solver. No longer do you have to fumble to put your bracelet on. No longer are you sitting there waiting at the door trying to get that bracelet on, or have to have your husband do it for you. This is the easiest bracelet. You slip it on. It fits up to a 9-inch wrist, right? And then you just pull the 2 ends that are finished with beautiful, lustrous freshwater pearls together, and you have just the most wearable, beautiful pearl bracelet that matches. You can layer this with your gold, with your silver, with your rose gold. It will match perfectly, especially rose gold is so hot right now. And these multicolor freshwater pearls are just, some of them even look like they are rose gold. They look like, you know what it is? When you look at these pearls, they look like they're still wet, as if they were just harvested.
They really do.
And you only get that look of liquid pearls when you have the top quality luster. I would grade these AAA quality luster. That means that it's the top 1% of pearls that we harvest that have that perfect luster, where you can see your own face in the surface reflection of that pearl. Luster is that reflective quality, but the luster of these pearls are what gives these pearls life. That's what makes these Imperial pearls. That is the difference between when you open that box of another brand, another company who doesn't meet those high quality standards, and you open the box of Imperial pearls and they glow and they take your breath away with the soft, hand-selected natural colors that all the other pearl companies in the world are trying to get to those farms, but do not have the privilege of hand-selecting, because Imperial has already been there, paved the way, cherry-picked and hand-selected just for you, the very most rare, beautiful, lustrous, saturated colors of freshwater pearls, and then took our time. Our experts, our craftsmen have hand-strung those between each and every one of those gemstones, each and every one of those beautiful Imperial pearls. That took 4.5 years of passionate love that our pearl farmers put in. The story of our pearls from front to back is so beautiful, and that's what I see every time I look at one of these pearls. It's a story of care, love from our pearl farmers, the beautiful heart and soul they put into caring for these mollusks, into the selection of my family, 3 generations of the Bazaar family, in that tradition, in that high level of quality. And then our craftsmen. I think of, you know, you walk through the facilities, you walk through our world headquarters, and you have the most talented craftsmen in the entire world. We have the best team in the world, from our stringers to our sorters. So the time, the effort, the love, the care, the passion, and the quality that goes into every strand, every bracelet is truly the difference between when you buy from other companies or other jewelry and fine jewelry, and when you get this home, you open that box.
Okay, we're gonna wrap